Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another banger video. As always, if you guys are interested in fragrances and fragrance related content, please consider dropping a sub. That's simply all I do here on this channel. In today's video, we have a brand new fragrance in my collection. This is my most expensive blind buy of all time. $190 retail. I paid like $178, but $4 was for like shipping insurance. So it was like $174 roughly. I've owned Parfums de Marly's before, but I had traded for them. I've owned Nishani before, and I traded for that. So this is my most expensive blind buy. This is City Rhythms Martha's Vineyard. Now, let's get this opened up. I obviously have not smelt it. That's why I left it in the package. I ordered this off of Olfactory, and it said it was going to get here. Today is Monday. It said it was going to get here Tuesday, but it ended up coming a day early, and I ordered it last Tuesday, so it took 6 days to get here, which is not bad at all. This is, as I said, City Rhythms Martha's Vineyard. This is an indie niche fragrance. This is the full 100 ml. I own one other City Rhythm. This is Redline 2654, also in the 100 ml, so we can compare them. Looking right here, you get the City Rhythm card, Martha's Vineyard. My journey led me to the storied shores of Martha's Vineyard, a destination I've long dreamed of experiencing. This iconic island, rich in history and charm, effortlessly weaves the past with the present, preserving its timeless character while captivating travelers from around the world. With its picturesque Victorian architecture and serene coastal beauty, it has long been a retreat for visionaries, artists, and luminaries alike. I am certain that this fragrance embodies the essence of Martha's Vineyard, its vibrance, and its undeniable allure. And then it is signed down there by Niles Ramadine, who is the perfumer and owner of City Rhythm. Here's a little map of Martha's Vineyard, and then Martha's Vineyard is in Massachusetts. I cannot say that correctly, but a very, very cool card. We also have a note breakdown back here, so that is going to be handy. But let's get the actual fragrance. So, here, City Rhythm by Niles. Let's open it up. This one did come with the little City Rhythm Martha's Vineyard charm. I was not sure if it was going to come with it, but luckily it did. Now, here is the actual fragrance right here. A little piece of padding that fell out, but it was preventing that. Let's get a good look at this fragrance. Wow, this fragrance looks absolutely beautiful. This one has glitter in it. I've never had a City Rhythm that has glitter in it. This one has glitter. I'm very excited. As you can see, it's the same front picture here. You get that nice like golden mountain vibe. The one thing that I will say is different, I mean, there's, obvious differences. The placard, like this placard is a metal placard. This one is more of a sticker. It still feels very high quality. This is not colored. This one's not glittery. This one is colored. This one is glittery. The caps are a big difference as well. These are like their old plastic fake wood caps with a little piece of metal right here. Here are their new complete metal caps. They are not clicking caps, and they are not magnetic caps, but they just slide on. But this is what we came here to do. So let's try this fragrance on skin. Extrait de Parfum. Ooh, kind of got my eyes. That smells great off the air already, or in the air already. First thing, vanilla. That's the first thing that hit me real quick. Let's read the note breakdown. You get top notes of black coconut, plum, and orange zest. Middle notes of jasmine, orris root, and soft woods. Base notes of musk, tobacco, vanilla, and driftwood. So the first thing that I got right away was this kind of waft of a tobacco and vanilla combo. Kind of sweet, the tiniest bit gourmand at first, but not overly sweet, not overly gourmand. And it is toning down a lot. I don't know exactly what I'm smelling. Maybe it's that black coconut, maybe it's the plum. It's a sort of fruity, sweet vibe, but it's a little bit bitter. It's leading me to believe that it is probably that black coconut, along with like that tobacco and vanilla. This is a very, very good fragrance. I'm going to go ahead and throw another full spray here on the wrist, just because that was the first initial spray. Yeah, that first thing that hits me is that kind of like vanilla, tobacco, spicy vibe. I'm not getting much coconut, much plum. I mean, maybe I am. But just right off the initial first sprays, I'm not getting much coconut, much plum. Maybe I'm getting one of those because, like I said, there is this kind of slightly sweet vibe that's a little bit bitter. So for all I know, I totally could be getting that black coconut and the plum, but it's not as tropical as I was thinking it's going to be. It is a lot more like elegant, a lot more of a dress-up fragrance than I was thinking it was going to be. Now, that's not saying that you need to dress up to wear this fragrance. I think you totally could dress this one down, and it could be a very good leisurely wear fragrance. This is the little pendant they give you. It has my fingerprints on it. City Rhythm, Martha's Vineyard, has the coordinates to it, north, east, southwest. Pretty cool pendant. I'm going to be giving this one to my girlfriend. What are my initial thoughts? It's different than what I was expecting. I was expecting a more tropical fragrance, maybe a little bit of a more alluring / sexy fragrance, in the sense as I just thought it was going to be a little bit more in my face, a little bit more sweet. But this is still definitely a good fragrance, a little bit more sweeter in that gourmand aspect than I was expecting. But it definitely smells good. This is a high quality fragrance. It's decently strong. And I think that this will be really good. We're going to catch this one on the dry down and we're going to see how it is. But my initial reaction, this is a really good 8.7 out of 10. Martha's Vineyard stays pretty linear all throughout. Now, really when I first sprayed it, I got primarily like a musky tobacco vanilla combo, more of a spicy vibe. As I said, it stays pretty linear. Now, I don't know if I am getting like that plum, that black coconut, but I am getting a slight sweet vibe. It's not really like a fruity sweet vibe. It is just kind of like a nice sweet vibe. And you know, as I actually wear this fragrance, then maybe the notes can come out more. Maybe I'll actually get more of a coconut vibe, more of a plum vibe, more of an orange zest vibe. More of a orris root vibe. It might not be so sweet tobacco vanillic as it is, but I still think that this is a very good fragrance. I believe I said it was like an 8.7 out of 10 based on my initial reactions. Now that I have had a little bit of time with this fragrance, it's breaking into the 9s. I really, really do enjoy this fragrance. Now, 2654 is a 10 out of 10 to me. It's not as good as 2654. I'm going to say that. It's not as loud, and the scent isn't as good as 2654. But this is like, honestly, I'm going to say it's a 9 out of 10. I'm really impressed with this fragrance. It is a little different compared to all of the other City Rhythms I have tried. A lot of them, other than Manhattan that I have tried, have been kind of more sweeter, boozy, seductive fragrances. This one, it is still sweet, but it's not like boozy. You know, it doesn't have like that rum accord that a lot of the City Rhythms have. It's more of that like powdery, sweet, vanillic, musky vibe. Still definitely a good fragrance though. $170 discounter price. Do I think that this is worth it? Yes, I do think that this is worth it. It's a unique fragrance. It's glittery. Now, the strength. I did about 2 sprays on my wrist, and it's not the strongest fragrance known to man. With 2654, I do about 3 sprays. I get really good projection, like 10 plus hours of longevity, 2 to 3, or more like 3 to 4 feet of projection. It's very, very strong. This is still an extrait de parfum. I don't think it is going to be as, maybe it'll be as long lasting, but the projection definitely isn't as strong. This one, off the 2 sprays that I did, I'm getting like a foot or 2 of projection. So this is one maybe I would say like below 5 sprays possibly. I'm going to start out with like 3 or 4 sprays. If I need more, you know, I'll do more. If 3 sprays is fine, that's what I will stick with. But I will just say it is not as strong as some of the other City Rhythms I have tried, but it's still a very, very good release. Now, do not buy this fragrance expecting like a sweet tropical fragrance. I was expecting a sweet tropical fragrance, and although it's still not a sweet tropical fragrance, it didn't disappoint me. This is still an absolutely beautiful fragrance. I really actually needed something good for this cooler weather coming up, and this one, the nice powdery woodsy tobacco vibe, is going to be great for this upcoming cool weather. And I think it will be interesting too when it's actually on my skin in the air and I have a full wearing. Maybe that coconut will come out, maybe that plum will come out a little bit more, and obviously as this fragrance sits on my shelf and macerates a little bit, maybe some of those other notes can come out. But just do not buy this fragrance expecting a tropical fragrance. At least to me, it's not tropical. If you just want a good signature scent slash cool weather signature scent, go for this one. It's very, very good. Very mass appealing as well. I think this is another great release from City Rhythm. As I said, it is not as good as 2654, which is a 10 out of 10 to me. This is like a 9 out of 10 fragrance based off my first impressions. Very, very good. Now, if you enjoyed my video, please drop a sub and a like if you guys have not already. Let me know some other fragrances you might want me to review. Let me know your thoughts on City Rhythm fragrances if you have tried them. They're a great house. I highly recommend you do try them. And again, please drop a sub and a like if you guys have not already. I really appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching. Peace, everyone.